Okay, so once the material is set, you can remove the matrix, and you want to double check and make sure that it is set. It's hard, so you want to tease it off. And that's all the flash, so you can remove that, carefully remove that. You don't want it to chip the margin. So you want to take an instrument like a plastic instrument or FP1, and you can just kind of gently get in there and lift that off. And you see the flash on there, so you can just gently just break that flash off. Be careful, because you don't want to do it too fast and chip the margin. So you need flashes on there. Now, as you can see, well, you might be hard to see, but if you can see my glove, there's an oily residue on here. So you would like to take a 2x2, little alcohol, and just kind of wipe off that residue that's on there. And if you make the temporary prior to taking your final impressions, you can actually wipe off the adjoining teeth too. You want to remove all the flash that's on the teeth. Sometimes it will stick, especially if there's a crown there. It can stick, so you want to make sure all that excess flash is removed from the patient's mouth. Even if you take it after the impression, you still want to make sure all that material is removed. Sometimes you may even have to floss it to make sure it's not in the inner proximals. That's important to make sure all that's off of there. And as you can see, it has very good detail, just like the original impression. The detail is very definite. So that means that when you trim this, you won't have to do much trimming because all the details are there. So what you really are going to be trimming is this flash part right here. That's this part. You want to trim all that excess off there, a little bit on the contact. The only thing about when you make a temporary on these models, they don't give you the true contact. If this was in a patient's mouth, you would definitely have a much broader contact there. You'd be able to see it a little bit better, but just keep that in mind, that that contact would be a lot broader because it would be next to the adjacent teeth.